So for this one, I'm going to be working on a painting I did about a year ago. It's pretty big, it's pretty massive. I don't know if you can see the size or ratio of it very well. It's a part of a triptych, but I don't want to work on the other two pieces. Anyway, so what I did was I mixed burnt umber, ultramarine blue, and some yellow ochre, because yellow ochre and ultramarine blue create this really nice complementary gray. And I'm going to go back and I'm going to fill in my darkest darks again, because with the oil you want to work from darkest to lightest. And you know, when you use your complementary grays, it really really adds like a more three-dimensional look to whatever it is that you're painting, and it looks really stark in contrast because everything else right now is faded, and that's to be expected. I did put a layer of varnish, which you do traditionally after about 6 months to let the oil paint dry, so the colors are very dull right now, which is fine by me because I was planning on, you know, working more on it, so that part doesn't bother me. Anyway, yeah, so I'll be working on the darkest parts, and you know how, I don't really know how I got this fur texture, I don't really remember, which is probably why I should keep some sort of blog, or I should film, actually, how I paint. That would probably work out best, but I'm okay with it being really stark in contrast to everything else right now, because, you know, like I said, I'm gonna go back and blend it, and I'm probably gonna do it with this tool, and I've got medium, a lot of medium on this tool, which you can see when I bring it over, it creates like a really glossy effect. It brings out the colors, which is what I want. So I'm gonna bring down mellow it out a little bit. You can see it creates its own shadow by doing that, which is nice. You know, really, I mean, with oil paint, there's not a whole lot you have to do. I think the problem with oil paint is overworking, not so much, you know, not working enough sometimes. So, go in there with that. And I'm gonna take like some, I don't know, burnt umber, whatever, make it a little bit more brown. Her eyes are brown. This is my dog, by the way. I mean, it's pretty obvious. I did this with the hopes of donating it at some point to some charity. I don't know who would buy it. It's really heavy. It's on masonite, but it's on like a really heavy particle board, which I like because, you know. But then again, who wants to have something this heavy? I mean, this is pretty thick, so yeah, I'm just gonna go around the eyes. You know, and there's some green mixed in with this because, of course, you want your complements. You have your orange, and then there's blue, and that there's also red. So you want to have some sort of green to offset that. I think with oil paints, you just have to be kind of delicate, especially at this stage. I don't think you should be delicate when you're first working with them, or when you're first starting out a painting. I mean, there's just no reason to be. You're just trying to establish what you want to paint. But like right now, because I already have kind of what I want, that now's the time to go in and to be kind of delicate. And we could paint a happy bush. Let's see, where can we paint a happy little shrub? Right there. There's our happy shrub.